In today's show, we're taking a look from McFarlane Toys, Gold Label, DC Multiverse, Speed Metal, Dark Flash. Stay tuned. All right, guys, welcome back. Welcome back to the show. And guys, I have something a little different here. I've had them for a little while. I was wondering, I was going to get a couple of more, or I think I got more. I don't remember what I have. I know that I've got my friend Pedro who has been helping me collect and find these in the store. And I've got the Dark Flash here, which is a Speed Force type of Reaper that comes to collect them or chases them. So with that said, before we begin, I'm your host, Red. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, follow me there, or follow me on Twitter. Let's jump in, guys, real quickly. You're probably noticing why I've already put the effects on him. Simple. When I took the effects out, they are a harder plastic. We've seen these effects before, and I went ahead and blow dried them and put them on so we don't have the same bloopers. Guys, I've already done Speedsters before. You guys know how these effects look and how they go. So if you still don't know how to do that, then please stop collecting. Now, I'm going to remove this. I'm going to remove those effects from you just to show you real quickly the flames of the Speed Force. I'm going to take them out of there, put them to the side. They are now a rigid plastic rather than a soft plastic when I was doing the other Speedsters that kept coming off or were very flimsy. So I think McFarlane got word of that. With the housekeeping, as usual, we get a nice little stand. For this guy, I won't say that I need hands because after all, it's like a zombie, a dead, a Reaper coming to collect. Now, let me show you the trading card. It's got the beautiful toy photography, and rumor has it, it is toy photography, that we are getting the other two coming soon, is what I saw circulating. So they are different faces on there. And then for those of you who want to read it, take a time to pause the video and read here. Okay, enough of that. Let's go ahead and bring this guy in because this is just absolute bonkers. Look at this. I love this. And I am like Todd McFarlane. I love all things horror. You know, I'm an 80s kid. I grew up with it. But again, I just moved them out of the way for you. Look at that. Look how sick that looks. Look how phenomenal that looks for you here. All right, looking at this face, look at that. How crazy is that? And you know, guys, lately, I don't know about you guys, but I've been watching, they don't know anything about it, but I was watching a lot of those backroom videos. Very ingenious, that kid who put that together. It was just amazing. So can you imagine being trapped and this thing shows up? I mean, you wouldn't even notice because it's so fast, so you'll probably be dead within milliseconds because that's how fast it is. But wow, look at the detailing of the gold. And I'm going to tell you right now, guys, the viewfinder does not give this guy any justice because in the viewfinder, you're probably seeing the skin very purplish, light color lavender, but it's not. It's a dark purple, guys. It's really, really the rotting skin and things like that. So look at that. There's a death butt, the boots. And you know what, guys? McFarlane did it. He incorporated the into the boot design. So let's take a look real quickly at what we got going on with the articulation. I know it's probably going to be a small episode, but it's just for you guys to look as we approach now. In the next week or so, I think the Flash movie comes out. So I'll do another more Speedster. As a matter of fact, guys, I plan on doing a Flash review, but of the Justice League. I'm not liking the new design of the suit. I kind of like the Justice League one. I like the structure of it, that he put it together. So that's something that I really enjoy. But you guys know already that my favorite Flash is Grant Gustin, so that will always stay with me. But let's take a look at the head. The head does do a 360. Man, imagine that, doing that while it's running. The head goes this far up. As you can see, the head goes this far down, looking down on you like that. So you imagine you can get very wicked expressions. So you've got, and you can see it there, it's out there in the open. The arms do extend. You got the bushing right there. So you do get that there. Off the bat, I already saw when I took it out without even messing with it that he's got that bicep swivel, double jointed elbows. We've got wrist swivels and articulation. So that's a good thing right there. You guys know how awesome that is. You get that much of a crunch. You get that much there back. I always call it the McFarlane mechanism. I will tell you this. I wish this diaper was on my Haunt action figure. It's a lot tighter. You can definitely get much better dynamic poses. You don't get a much of a thigh swivel there, so you're not going to get that there. You are going to get double jointed knees, guys. And as I pointed out before, you do get that McFarlane mechanism built into the sculpt of the boot in there, and you get a nice toe articulation. So overall, it's just a basic speedster costume. There is a dark Flash coming out in the movie. I don't know what that's all about. I can only speculate, guys, based that it almost gives me the vibe that it's the Flashpoint story told in a different way. So I'm thinking that's Eobard Thawne, who probably made a deal with these guys to try to get Barry or something like that, or messing up his future. Again, it's up in the air. I always think that Hollywood messes up everything, even though they have source materials. That's just me. This is why I get angry at Hollywood, because, you know, respect the author's work. Make it just like the author intended it to be, you know? So, anyways, that's neither here or there. Tell me, guys, are you having this guy added into your dark metals? You can put him with the Darkest Knight, who also tried chasing them for the speed power. Is this something that you will incorporate in your collection? Let me know in the comments section. Let me know below what you think. So, if you like today's review, give it a like. Hit the bell to get notified. And one more thing, guys, we are on the road to 1,000. So, it would mean the world to me if you guys help me out, if we grow together as a community. If you hit the subscribe button, that'll help me reach my goals. So with that said, this is Red. I have nothing further for this review. I thank you for watching. So me and the creepy guy, we're done, and we are